Next week marks the 6th anniversary of the September 11th terrorist attacks that killed almost 3,000 people. Also coming up this month, a significant milestone for some victims' families who refused compensation from a special government fund. Why one of those families chose a different route is tonight's Weekend Journal.
I think we just really need to focus on our community and getting...
The only way Julie Chantier sees and hears her daughter Angie Houts anymore is by playing this videotape over and over again.
Now, where was that? Her sister's wedding.
Angie Houts was active in her church and worked at the Pentagon in naval intelligence investigating terrorist attacks.
If a mother was going to pick a place for her daughter to work, I would have thought that the middle ring in the Pentagon would have been one of the safest places in America.
But on September 11th, Houts was among the 125 people killed when an American Airlines flight exploded into the Pentagon. And her mother is determined to hold the airlines and airline security firms responsible.
Why do this?
For the answers. My daughter was killed. I want answers as to why that happened. It's for the other victims' families too. I mean, we all have the same questions and we all have the same pain.
Chantier is one of a handful of victims' families who opted not to accept compensation from a fund set up by the government, the Victims' Compensation Fund, or VCF. But to receive that money, they had to agree not to sue the airlines.
The Victims' Compensation Fund wasn't looking for answers. It wasn't looking for accountability. What it did is it effectively bailed the airlines out with taxpayers' money, and I wasn't comfortable with that.
Originally, 95 families decided to sue. So far, half have settled, leaving only 41 still going to court. The Chantier's attorney claims the suit will reveal new evidence of airline negligence.
The terrorists took the weakest link and took advantage of it. But if that link had been strengthened before 9/11, then maybe this entire event would have been avoided.
American Airlines declined an on-camera interview, but offered a statement saying, "We empathize with all families who lost loved ones. 98% of the cases have been settled privately or through the VCF. American is committed to continue working with the families towards settlement."
How much have you thought about settling?
My intent is to get the answers, and settling doesn't honestly answer those questions.
You think Angie would have wanted you to take this course?
She cared so much about making things better. I think the answers would be necessary for Angie.
The trials begin this month with the Chantier's case expected to be third in line.